polyline segments can also have a width. Polyline width is similar to line weight, but is controlled separately from line weight and can vary over the length of a polyline segment. To start the command, click the Polyline tool, which is located in the Draw panel on the Home ribbon. When I start the command, the program prompts me, both at the command line and with dynamic input enabled, at the cursor, to specify a starting point. I'll click to specify the point where I'd like to start the first polyline segment. The program then prompts me to specify the next point, and I can immediately start drawing polyline segments. But notice that in the command window, on the line above the options, the program tells me that the current line width is 0. This means that the polyline segment I draw will have its width controlled by the line weight property, which would in turn either be controlled by the object property or by layer. Notice that in the command window, I can also see that there's a width option. I can select this option by clicking the option in the command line, by typing W, or by right-clicking and choosing the width option from the shortcut menu. When I choose this option, the program prompts me to specify the starting width. Once I specify this value, I'm also prompted for an ending width. This way, I can create a polyline segment whose width varies from the starting point of the segment to its ending point. I can specify the starting width by either clicking to specify the width as the distance between those points, or I can type a value. In this case, I'll type 0.25 and press enter. Notice that now the program prompts me for the ending width. Notice also that inside the angle brackets is the value I specified as the starting width. Remember that whenever you see a value inside angle brackets like this, that's the default value, and you can select that value by simply pressing the Enter key. And now, notice that as I move the cursor, I can create a polyline that has a preset width. As I start selecting points, I can draw a polyline whose segment uses that width. If I decide at any time that I want to create an arc segment, I can right-click and choose Arc from the shortcut menu, and then draw an arc segment that uses that same width. Then I can right-click and switch back to line mode if I wish. I can also right-click at any time and choose the width option to change the value for the starting or ending width for the next polyline segment I create. I'll keep the starting width of 0.25, but I'll enter a new ending width of 0.75. Notice that now, as I move the cursor, the starting width is the same as the previous segment, but the ending width is now larger. And then successive segments are drawn using the new ending width. Also notice that if you look closely, it doesn't look like the segments actually join completely. That's because the program doesn't yet know how to complete the corner because I'm still creating additional segments. Once I right-click and choose Close, not only will the program draw the final closing segment using the current width value, but it also finishes filling in all of the corners correctly as well. And the resulting object is a single polyline object.